This is not just any warehouse. This is a treasure house of snake oils and cure-alls and ancient tonics. The Williams Company of Grand Rapids, Michigan, which keeps the rural pharmacies and country stores stocked with the patent medicines people want and need. These are the elixirs Grandpa swore by, still doing their healing work today. Dr. J.H. McLean's volcanic oil liniment for man or beast has stood the test of time. Probably because it's so good for so many things: overexertion, fatigue, mosquito bites, stiff neck due to drafts, and a convenient home liniment for livestock since 1841. A number of other doctors have made their mark. Dr. Drake, Dr. Hubbard, Dr. Tishner, and Dr. Pierce with his golden medical discovery: active ingredients, gentian root, grapefruit, and bloodroot, aids digestion. Dr. McLean couldn't resist putting his own picture on this bottle of his tar wine compound. And Dr. Andrel Kilmer, similarly, good-looking fellow, pictured himself on his swamp root, aids the kidneys in their necessary work. Hamlin's Wizard Oil survives. That's Hamlin. Some otherwise anonymous people of the 19th century survive into our time on the labels of these old medicines. Percy's medicine has a picture of baby Percy. And since 1878, Grandpa's Wonder Pine Tar Soap has carried a picture of Grandpa. For many a year, many a family has sworn by Interclean herbal laxative, but none is genuine without this signature: Arnold Arrett. There was a time when hardly anything went on a drugstore shelf without a man's signature on it. Since 1810, Edouard Pinot's own signature has appeared on his eau de quinine. Anti-pain, a medicine cabinet in a jar, carries the rather elegant signature of D.D. Williams, always has carried it. And no Barry's Trisophorus box has ever gone on the shelf without the signature of A.C. Barry, the originator. Speaking of Barry's Trisophorus, a lot of products have lasted down the decades in spite of, or because of, perfectly gaudy, hard to pronounce names. Glycerated asafoetida, oxychristine, glycothymoline, balsam of myrrh, and Guadalupano belladonna and capsicum porous plaster, with a four-color picture of Our Lady of Guadalupe right there on every package. Beautiful labels may account for the longevity of some of these things. This is probably the most beautiful of all. So intricate that really you can't even read the name of the product. The name of the product is Florida Water. They make it in New Jersey. They've all been popular for generations: BQR, SSS, BGO, 666, and WDS, Wonderful Dream Brand Salve. Fatgo, that's to take pounds off, of course. Weight on, that's to put them on again. An amazing number of these products are designed to keep your teeth in. Rigident, Super Hold, Dent Lock, and Clutch. None of the products advertise that they make your teeth fall out, and presumably none of them do. Elsewhere, I know they are splicing genes in the laboratory and patenting miracle drugs. But most people don't need their genes spliced, and they don't want to fool around with the unknown. What they want is something tried and true, and good for what ails you. From all these cures and elixirs, let me choose just one example to show you what I mean. This is Bag Balm. Comes in a pretty green can. Has been a heavy seller for most of the years of the century. And what is Bag Balm good for?
It is good for every sore. It is good for every cut.
It's the greatest thing for diaper rash there ever was.
It is one of the greatest healers. Just smell of it. Just the odor is magnificent.
It's easy out here in the country to find testimonials for Bag Balm. Those are some we heard. Here is another. Bag Balm was invented, you see, and is still marketed as a soothing preparation for the chapped udders of cows.
This is a product, Bag Balm, that I use on my cows for chapped tits in the summertime due to sunburn, and also if they've got minor cuts and scrapes, it puts an antiseptic over the cow's tit.
But one good use deserves another. People use it on themselves now to the great satisfaction of its maker, John Norris, born and brought up and still at home in Lyndonville, Vermont.
Bag Balm was started in 1910 by my father. He bought the formula from a druggist in Woodsville and continued until I took over in 1934 and have maintained the same formula and the same design of the can up to the present time.
The company has grown and grown until now it has 4 employees. They mix the lanolin and antiseptic and pine oil in the same proportions as first prescribed 73 years ago. And they fill 400,000 cans of Bag Balm every year to meet the nation's demand. But how did it come to pass that human beings use Bag Balm?
This was started, I believe, that years ago, farmers' wives used to do a lot of milking. And they'd put Bag Balm on their hands to rub on the cow's udder. And they'd find out then how soft their hands stayed. So Bag Balm moved from the barn into the house.
Now you can find it in as many medicine cabinets as cow barns, that ubiquitous Gaudy green can.
The can was designed a long time before I was born, but I think it was a pretty good artist. The front of the can shows a cow's udder, which is the primary purpose of Bag Balm. The cover on the can shows the red clover leaf and the cow's head, which is a very distinctive design and as much a part of Bag Balm as the ointment itself.
The ointment is used for just about everything, as documented in John Norris's company files, for itches, scratches, scrapes, and rashes.
Frostbite, chapped lips, for sunburn.
For lubricating wagon wheels and waterproofing boots.
I had a friend that said when his false teeth hurt him, he used Bag Balm underneath to take the soreness out.
It is also excellent, wrote a woman in Maine, for stopping her bed springs from squeaking. Business has never been better, John Norris says, but he has one worry.
Well, the future to Bag Balm is a $64 question. Maybe my daughter will come up and run it, I don't know. If not, well then have to make some other arrangements. But what I am very careful about, whoever does it, I hope they will try to maintain the same standards that my father and I've tried to maintain for, pretty near 75 years.
So John Norris continues to test every batch of Bag Balm personally to assure that it never changes. He is thinking of all the customers out there who depend on him.